Merry Christmas and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode is number 719. The category is A Christmas Carol. This will include questions from all versions of the story, and if I don't mention the specific version in the question, just default back to the original Dickens story. 21 questions, 20 up front, and a question 21 tiebreaker at the end. Let's get started with question number 1. One thing that has remained the same throughout all versions of the story, whether in print or on film, when Ebenezer Scrooge is told Merry Christmas by someone, his most common response is what? We're getting started with an easy one. Don't overthink it. When somebody tells Scrooge Merry Christmas, what is his most common response? He says, "Bah humbug." Question number 2. In the original novel, what was the name of the beautiful woman who Scrooge loved deeply when he was a young man, but who broke off their engagement after he became consumed with greed? Her name does change from version to version, but in the original novel by Charles Dickens, what was the name of his former love interest? Her name was Belle. Question number 3. The 2006 animated movie Bah Humbug, A Looney Tunes Christmas, is a modern retelling of A Christmas Carol and features what character in the Scrooge role and Bugs Bunny as the host? The title Bah Humbug may have given it away. The answer is Daffy Duck. Question number 4. What is the title of the 2017 film about Charles Dickens' struggle to write the book while dealing with his personal life with his characters, especially Scrooge, played by Christopher Plummer, seeming to haunt him with their opinions? It stars Dan Stevens. Very good movie. Highly recommend it. You should check it out. The name of the movie is The Man Who Invented Christmas. Question number 5. Turns out it wasn't just a hallucination brought about by a bit of undigested beef. What was the name of the first ghost that visited Ebenezer Scrooge on Christmas Eve, informing him that he will be visited by 3 more spirits later that evening? The answer is Jacob Marley. Question number 6. In 1992, Oscar winner Michael Caine played Ebenezer Scrooge in which version of the story, where he appears in human form, but most of the other characters are played by Jim Henson puppets? Give me the title of that film. The answer is The Muppet Christmas Carol. Question number 7. Warning him that if he doesn't change, his afterlife will be the same or worse. As punishment for his greedy and self-serving life, Scrooge's old business partner has had his spirit be condemned to wander the earth, weighted down with what? Weighted down with chains. Question number 8. Set in prehistoric times, what animated version of the classic story was released in 1994 and features Barney and Betty as Mr. and Mrs. Craggit, Bam Bam as Tiny Tim, and Mr. Slate as Jacob Marley? The answer is A Flintstones Christmas Carol. Question number 9. Although Ebenezer Scrooge was a terrible boss, what was the name of Scrooge's faithful, long-suffering, and poorly paid clerk who needed the job to support his large family, including his beloved crippled son? The answer is Bob Cratchit. Question number 10. The 2009 animated film A Christmas Carol was directed by Robert Zemeckis and released in Disney Digital 3D and featured the voice talents of what comedic movie star as Scrooge? We watched this version the other day. It's kind of dark for A Christmas Carol and for Disney. It's very good, but kind of scary. Jim Carrey played Scrooge. Question number 11. In the vision from The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, Scrooge is shown a graveyard and the ghost pointed to a neglected gravestone. What name did he see on that gravestone? Unfortunately for him, the name he saw was Ebenezer Scrooge. Question number 12. Reportedly, Dickens wrote the story while taking hours-long nighttime walks around London. Under financial pressure, how many weeks did Dickens take to write A Christmas Carol? Pretty quick for writing a book of that quality. The answer is 6 weeks. Question number 13. What is the title of the 1988 Christmas comedy film starring Bill Murray as a Scrooge-type regional boss of a TV station that is set to air A Christmas Carol musical live on Christmas Eve? Another great version of the story. This one is called Scrooged. Question number 14. A jovial and kind man whose business practices and generosity serve as a stark contrast to Scrooge's own later behavior. What is the name of the employer of the young Ebenezer Scrooge who appears early in the story during Scrooge's encounter with the ghost of Christmas past? What was the name of Scrooge's old boss? The answer is Fezziwig. Question number 15. In the 1962 animated musical television special, what was the name of the UPA cartoon character who is an elderly, wealthy, short-statured retiree with extreme nearsightedness that plays Ebenezer Scrooge? That film was called Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. His name was Mr. Magoo. Question number 16. What is the name of Scrooge's nephew who invites him over for Christmas and defended Christmas to his bitter old uncle by saying, "I believe that it has done me good and will do me good, and I say, God bless it"? In the original version and in most versions, his name is Fred. Question number 17. In the book, when Scrooge sees his future, he sees that after his death, the charwoman, the laundress, and the undertaker's assistant sold what they took from him to what character? This character was some sort of a pawnbroker or pawn dealer. He owned the pawn shop. His name was Old Joe. Question number 18. What was the title of the 1983 animated featurette film featuring Walt Disney characters like Scrooge McDuck playing the role of Ebenezer Scrooge, Mickey Mouse as Bob Cratchit, and Goofy as Jacob Marley? So far it seems like this is Quizlet's favorite Christmas movie. It's called Mickey's Christmas Carol. Question number 19. In most versions of the story, the first social act of the newly reformed Scrooge is to purchase and then gift a what to the family of his underpaid and overworked clerk? After the ghosts leave him and after he's changed, Scrooge's first act is to purchase a what? The answer is a turkey, a big, giant prized turkey. And question 20, symbolizing hope, kindness, and the story's ultimate message of goodwill. Which character ends the classic Christmas story with the iconic and timeless words, "God bless us, every one"? God bless us, everyone. That was Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim Cratchit. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. This was number 719, A Christmas Carol. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel. We have a ton of other trivia quizzes. We have a bunch of Christmas trivia quizzes, but we also have random knowledge, movie trivia, pub quiz, geography, US presidents. We have a little bit of everything. So if you like this format of trivia, subscribe to the channel, follow along, and get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. Illustrated by John Leach and published in London by Chapman and Hall, in what year was the original novella A Christmas Carol written by the author Charles Dickens? Whichever player gets closest to the exact year is going to win the point. The answer is Christmas of 1843. 1843. Whichever player got closest to 1843 wins the point. And if there was a tie after question 20, whoever won the point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas and see you later.